Good morning, this is Father Christopher Etheridge, missionary in Italy, and today is May 22nd, Wednesday of the 7th week in Ordinary Time, and the memorial of Saint Rita of Cascia. Our gospel today comes from Mark 9:38-40. John said to Jesus, "Teacher, we saw someone driving out demons in your name, and we tried to prevent him because he does not follow us." Jesus replied, "Do not prevent him. There is no one who performs a mighty deed in my name who can at the same time speak ill of me. For whoever is not against us is for us." The Gospel of the Lord. Saint Rita of Cascia was a woman who had plenty of people against her. The most heartbreaking, perhaps, was the conflict that she endured in her own home with her own husband. But who would Saint Rita be without this struggle and the many others that she would endure in life? Even though Christ reminds us, and reminds John in today's gospel, that whoever is not against us is for us, we should also remember that in God's wisdom, even those who are against us benefit us. For all things work together for the good of those who love God. And this is what turned Rita's struggle into a path of sanctification. She burdened it for the love of God, for the salvation of her soul, the soul of her husband, and the souls of her children. Her love for God was stronger than the adversity against her. It was this constant intention and desire of her heart to praise, reverence, and love God that made her docile to grace in the midst of suffering. Intentions. Acting on good intentions, having good intentions and acting on good intentions is key. This is part of the lesson in today's gospel, and this is St. Rita's example to us. Despite not following the apostles literally, the person driving out demons was acting on the right intention. He was doing it in the name of Jesus. This is why Jesus tells John not to worry about him, not to get upset that the exorcist was not literally following the apostles. His intention and his power was rooted in the name of Jesus. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Jesus endorses the modern and worldly style of life whereby we justify our wrongdoing simply because we had the right intention. Notice I said earlier that the man in today's gospel was acting on the right intention. He did not simply have the right intention, but he acted on the right intention. He did a good deed, driving out demons in the name of Jesus. Deeds and intentions go together in the Christian life. To divorce them is wrong. Good intentions and good deeds go together in the Christian life. We should not do good deeds with impure, that is, self-seeking or self-rewarding intentions. Nor should we do evil deeds with good intentions in mind. For example, to air out somebody's dirty laundry, that is, to reveal a person's private faults or sins for the sake of quote-unquote being transparent, is to be partially just, because Christian justice is never without mercy. Or to lower the standard of Christian morals because we want to simply quote-unquote let people love one another is to be partially charitable, because Christian charity is never without truth. A good deed and the right intention always go together. A good Christian action is always wholesomely good. Good in its intentions, good in its object, and good in its action. Or to put it a different way, good in the why, in the what, and in the how. The Lord promised us that in the world we would have trouble, but that He would also provide us with His peace. His peace comes through grace and through setting our hearts on following Him and loving Him at every moment through thick or thin, no matter the circumstances, even if that means that, like St. Rita, we have to endure bitter relationships, the loss of the ones we love, or the stubborn will of others. May God bless you, and may Mother Mary show you the way.
Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed hearing the gospel and homily, I invite you to share it with someone you know who may also find it rewarding, and also to subscribe to the Catholic Voice channel. Please see in the description below if you would like to receive a text message for each daily gospel and homily. Please also keep our missionary priests throughout the world in your prayers. Thank you, and God bless.